Hey, K-Fit. All right, what's going on, my beautiful people? Hey, K-Fit Boo. How are you? I hope you are good today. To my people in the bushes, happy Saturday. Y'all, please make sure to hit the like button. Share if you care. I greatly appreciate it. um, I figured I'd come on and I'm good. I got some stuff I need to do today. I'll probably be live on my other channel later. Maybe not here. But I figured it's been a few days since I've come on and done some Am I the Asshole videos. So here I am. This Saturday, beautiful Saturday afternoon, might I add. But we're going to get into it. So let me get this camera on. Oop, boom, bam. Oh, see, that's how people be getting caught in camera slips. Because I was waving, so how my hand hit the button to turn the camera off? It didn't. All right, let's see. Am I the asshole for potentially making my sister and my niece homeless? Now, y'all know I'll be trying to refrain from giving my opinion before I read the story. But this title tells me that you are more than just an asshole, buddy. But anywho, let's get into it. The situation is I, 27 female, let my sister, 37 female, use my name to buy a house because her credit was all fucked up because of student loans. I originally got approved for a certain amount, but she wanted more, so paid off some of my debt against my protesting because I didn't want her to. With the agreement, I pay her back half of it, so 2,600K over 12 months, which I ended up paying her back in 5 months after being late a few months giving her the money. And she sell the house or get it out of my name this year. Let me tell you something. I say this, I think, every live. If y'all don't know how to learn how to type or do proper sentence structure, stop writing these fucking letters. No wonder y'all need advice. No wonder you don't know if you're an asshole or not because you don't even know how to write a complete sentence. Because I'm not quite sure exactly what that said. Okay, sister wanted a bigger house, so she agreed to pay off some of your debt. I guess so your credit score would go up, and then you agreed to pay her back that money within 12 months, but you paid it back in 5 months after being late a few times, which doesn't even make sense. How are you late a few times in 5 months, but then you paid it all off? And she sell the house or get it out of my name in a year. Anywho, hey, Daniel Berry. So that was the gist of that. Well, the year rolls around and I asked her about her plans, and essentially she said she wanted to keep it for 2 years. Let me tell y'all something. We're going to take a brief intermission because I feel like I need my inhaler. And all I'm doing is sitting here. That, and I'm not. Oh, there go one. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me one segunda, please. Lord, and I hope there's something in this. I don't think there's nothing in here. Oh no, it's on zero. Yeah. Let me just throw it away. Let me get up. I'm gonna play my song again and go grab my inhaler. Y'all just bear with me. I appreciate it. And we're gonna get back to this stupid ass story that's making me wanna fight. Let's see. My bad, y'all. But if I sit here and have an asthma attack, okay, I don't know if it's that bad, but it's bothering me. So, me. All right, hold on. All right. My fault, y'all. But I feel like I was struggling. Like I was having a hard time. And I still am. This is weird. But anywho, let's get back into it. I was like, no, I'm about to get out of the military. And what if an emergency happens and I need to get a loan or etc.? I can't do that now because my DTI ratio is way too high because it's showing a $140,000 house on my credit, which is 120%, along with my car loan and a few credit cards that I pay off in full every month. She had the audacity to tell me I don't need to be getting loans, but getting my debt down. She then gave me excuses about me making her life hell the whole time she had the house, aka my being late a few times and giving her 2K after 5 months. Put her in financial bind in this past three in the child. Like these people, you know, that's one thing about the military. You can go into the military and not have any education. They help you get an education, but you can tell this one ain't got a lick of it. So she's saying she didn't understand basically how she was making her sister's life a living hell by giving her $2,000 back in 5 months. And that put her in a financial bind in the past year and 3 months. Child, I don't know. Hey, Ronnie Q, thank you. I also said I might want to buy a house in Germany because if I stay here, I'll be here for 5 years. Then she said I never mentioned buying a house before and now I want the responsibility. I said I didn't realize I needed to communicate my life plans with her to get approval. She said when it turns her life upside down, I need to communicate with her, which I agree. I kind of agree with that one. Like, yeah, I get it. This is she's burdened you by putting this house in her name, which you agreed upon, might I add. But if you're gonna just up and like switch things around, you should definitely kind of give her some kind of a warning. But I digress because I said I won't get no opinion just yet. Um, the thing is, we had an agreement only a year. She would have this house, but now she wants to go back on her word. So I need to plan my life around that. I'm putting my foot down and holding true to the deal. And then she hit me with, well, you can tell your niece she will be homeless. I'm not throwing her out on the street. She has had, well, enough time to figure out a plan for the house, like our original agreement. But she lied when she told me she knew what she was doing and she had a plan and everything would work out. Now I need to adjust my life and put my plans and progression on hold because I did her a favor and she's trying to take advantage. I normally don't air on family's dirty laundry, but I need to know if I'm the asshole. And there's an edit. The edit is also just to put it out there, I'm not making her leave or sell the house at this moment. I told her she has until September to figure it out and keep me updated. She was supposed to have sold it this April. Ooh, yeah, I know I gotta readjust. Let's take these off for a second. First of all, this shit was kind of all over the place, wasn't I? Am I tripping? I feel like it was kind of all over the place. But are you being the asshole? I'm kind of 50-50 on this one. I don't know if I've ever been 50-50 before. I don't know if I've ever been 50-50, but this time I think I'm 50-50 because part of me feels like, and this I guess could really go for both of them. In life, we make plans. We say, ooh, by the end of this year, I'm going to XYZ. Or by, you know, 2025, I'm going to XYZ. But life throws curveballs. Hey, Miss Toby, life throws you curveballs and you never know what's going to happen by 2025. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, things could happen at a drop of a dime. Like, anything could go haywire in a second. I think it's a great thing that you did for your sister. Now, what baffles me, what behooves me, is if your sister had $3,000, okay, 2,600, I'm rounding. But if she had $2,000 to give you to pay off some of your debt so that your credit score will rise, why couldn't she use that money to pay off some of her debt to get her credit score to rise? Because the whole problem is that your sister's credit score sucks, which is why she put the house in your name. Now, let me tell you something. I love my sister dearly, sisters, and they love me dearly. I don't know if they'd put a house in their name for me. I don't know about that. Would y'all put your sister or brother, if you don't have a sister, house in your name for them? That's a pretty big purchase. Like, I wouldn't even do a car, which is just a fraction of the price of a house. Yeah, I don't. And why your sister 10 years older than you and she's all fucked up? Like, I don't know. It's just so much going on in this story. But do I think you're wrong for putting if for making your sister sell her house and potentially making her and your niece homeless? Yeah, I think you're kind of bogus. I just kind of, because more than likely you're saying that you want to buy a house. It ain't gonna happen instantly. Like, you're going to Germany, you'll probably spend 5 years there. But that takes time and planning. Even though I'm sure the military is planning it for you, that still takes time. Like, I don't think there would have been anything wrong with you giving your sister another year. Would it have been a bit of a inconvenience? Maybe. But again, you're military. So don't they put you in housing? So how big of an inconvenience could it have been? And who's to say that you're going to get over there and you're going to find the perfect home in a month or 2 months? So the question is, am I the asshole for potentially making my sister and my niece homeless? Yes. Yes, you are. However, she's an asshole too for even putting you in the situation, for making you have to feel like you're putting them out, for not holding her end of the bargain. So you're both kind of assholes, in my opinion. That's why I said I'm 50-50 on this one. K-Fit said, help her stand on her own. Ronnie Q said, I will put a stick of gum in my name. You wouldn't put a stick of a stick of gum in your name for your sister. Sad but true. Lord. They should have helped her get her credit together so she could get her own house. That's what I'm saying. You got $3,000 to help your sister's credit score go up so you can get a bigger house in her name. But you could that and then it says because of student loans. Now here's my thing with the student loans. And maybe I'm tripping. No, I can't be tripping. I have student loans. Or I had student loans. I don't know what the fuck they are at this point. I think they've been forgiven. I think. they were they were automatically coming out of my account, and now they're not anymore. So I think they were forgiven. I don't know. I really don't care. I'll deal with that when it comes. Mind your business. But anyway, we just went through COVID. And between 2020 and 2024, which is now, there have been so many programs and so many things to say, get your student loans dismissed, get your students loans decreased, get your students loans this, and that. And you can't tell me that she just graduated and now her student loans already have her credit score fucked up. Like that, none of that's making sense. So the bitch is lazy because she could have got a forgiveness on the student loans, or at least get them reduced or get them pushed back or something. So why is her credit fucked up from student loans? Like, I just have so many questions that just don't make sense. Because if you remember, she said that that's why the sister's credit was fucked up, was because of student loans. But in the last 4 years, there's been so much help with student loans that it's just not, yeah, it's just not adding up. I'm sorry, it's not. Mm-mm. That what she told you for her credit being fucked up. But I'm not. I'm in this day and age, and everything that we've seen with the forgiveness and all that in the last 4 years. I don't know if I believe it, because the sisters had the house for over a year now. So we're talking 23, beginning of 23, somewhere in 23, maybe 22, which is like the height of when they were giving out these forgiveness loans. Yeah, no, I I think it's something else. But don't, whatever, you said, you're not making them homeless. You're just making her sell the house. That's pretty, still kind of pretty much making them homeless, because if her credit is fucked up where she can't buy a house, then her credit might be fucked up to the point where she can't rent an apartment either. So are you going to rent an apartment in your name and then go to Germany and buy a house? And who says that Germany even is going to look at what you're doing here? Get what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't even going to front like I know. But I think this one, you're both being an asshole. I'm sorry. All right. Am I the asshole for blowing up on my dad and telling him he can't see my daughter? Hmm. All right. So, a little backstory. I'm a 19-year-old male and I have a fiance, let's call her Kay, who is a 19 female. And I have an 8-month-old little girl. So, all my life, my dad has basically done nothing for me. Yep, nope, fuck it. I don't even, you see all this? See all them words? I feel like I don't even need to read no more. No, you ain't the asshole. I feel like you've answered your own motherfucking question in the first goddamn sentence. No, you ain't the asshole. You want in your life. What the fuck you want to be in her life? I digress. Let me stop and get to the story. Because y'all know I will get to cussing and the snapping. And then by the end of it, I got to take all that shit back. All right. So he would call to tell me and my mom where to go so I could stay with him for the summer and then ghost us, and I wouldn't hear from him again for months. He is still way behind on child support for not only me, but for my 2 other siblings. He's always just been hateful and mean. I have tried to talk to him and have a relationship with him, especially since now I have a kid and I want him to be a part of her life. We talked and stayed civil at least for a couple of years. I used to live with him when I was around 16 and worked at the same place as him. He stole around $1,000 from me in total while I lived with him, and he would promise to pay it back or buy me something I wanted to make up for it, and I never got anything. I would help with bills and buy my own special things so he didn't have to. So me and my fiance just got a puppy about 3 months ago, and my dad called and asked if we wanted to come stay with him for the weekend. Our puppy wasn't housebroken yet and couldn't be alone for that long, and we don't have anyone to watch the pup, so we asked if we could bring him with us. After a little convincing, my dad agreed. So we get to the house and everything was fine with the entire visit. I actually had a good time. Now for the part where I might be an asshole. Now I will say this. Hold on, let me get comfortable. Which means let me scoop my boot. Uh, okay, so I will say this. Before I get into the rest of this. Maybe his father was having regrets or felt some kind of way. You know, they say when you have grandkids, it just brings out something different in you. You feel different about, about things, whatever, yada, yada, yada. So maybe the dad realized what he's done and really just wanted to fix it. I'm going to give dad a slight benefit of the doubt. Okay? Just light. But K Fifth said that their relationship has to repair first. Agreed, 1000%. All right. So now for the part where I might be the asshole. My pup is from a litter of like 6. My older brother got my pup's sister and found out she had sarcoptic mange, which is a type of mange dogs get from a parasite called scabies. We thought my pup had it because his ears were crusty and started to split. So I called my father and told him about my brother's dog and how my pup might have it. He went on a whole rant telling me I should be ashamed of myself for bringing an animal around my 8-month-old daughter and calling me a shitty father. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. The way I would have hung up on this man, no. The way I would have cussed him clean the fuck out and then hung up on him and then blocked his ass would have made Dr. Evil's head spin. Okay. Who the fuck are you talking to? Do you know how many people buy dogs when they have children so that the dog and their child can grow up together? So he's a shitty father? Guess what, sir? He's a way better father than what you sound to have been. Hey, Angie Boo. I digress. I'm going to go back. I was honestly kind of shocked and responded with, "You have no right to tell me how I am as a father when you have 6 kids and only 2 talk to you, which are me and my 13-year-old brother." He told me I was neurotic and told me to go fuck myself. I just didn't respond at that point. A couple of weeks later, I saw that Godzilla Minus One is on Netflix, and me and my father are huge Godzilla fans. So I tried to call him, no answer. So I tried to call a few hours later, no answer. I called my little brother just to find out that my dad blocked me, and it was because he doesn't put up with bullshit. So I told him and his wife that my family will no longer be a part of his cultish family and how I will not allow my daughter to be around that kind of toxicity. He just yelled and told my little brother he was no longer allowed to talk to me. Am I the asshole? Hell no. Hell motherfucker no. Hell to the no. To the no. No. Fuck no. How many ways can I say no? Let me say it in Spanish. No. No. No, you're not. Fuck him. Fuck her. Fuck everybody except your baby, your fiance, and your puppy. Fuck them. Fuck them. A shitty father tells his son they're a shitty father over that. Yeah. Child, you're not the asshole, baby. And yes, you're 19, you're a man. Yeah. You got a family, but you're a baby to me. Hell, both of my kids are older than you. You're a baby. I think it is very smart of you to walk away, to put your family first, take care of them first, and say fuck everybody else, or fuck your father at least. He has no true understanding of what it is to be a father, what it is to be a responsible man. It sounds like at the end of the day, when you have 6 kids and only 2 even bother talking to you. I wouldn't put too much weight on what he tells you or what he has to say to you. And though I'm sure that every young man, hell, I know it because I have a son that had a shitty father. At the end of the day, every young man really wants to have the textbook, movie, whatever, however you want to say it, version of a relationship with their father. That's your bloodline. And you will continue to carry that bloodline, carry that last name. But sometimes, just sometimes, it just doesn't work out that way. You have to say fuck them, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you have to say fuck your mother, fuck your father, fuck your grandparents, fuck your aunts. It's okay because the only person that has to live your life is you. And if there are people being negative and throwing things that are bringing and weighing your life down, get rid of them. Fuck them. It doesn't matter if they're your parent. It doesn't matter if they have the same bloodline as you. Let them go. Fuck them. Who are they? Nobody. Who is he? Nobody. You're not the asshole, young man. He's an asshole. And I ain't even gonna get into that one. But please believe he's an asshole. He sounds like he wants to control his grown children with a do as I say attitude. Child. My whole thing is they spent the weekend there. Let me turn this off, make sure my cooling pad is on, which is not, which is why my lap is getting hot. Um, my whole thing is they spent a weekend there and it was nice. It was enjoyable. The son said he actually had a good time. You didn't say shit about the dog then. You didn't say shit about how maybe he shouldn't have a dog around the 8-month-old then. But now because the dog is possibly sick, because it hasn't even been confirmed that the dog is sick. Now you want to scold him and be like, you're a bad father. You shouldn't do things like that. Get the fuck. I feel triggered, as they like to say. And then for him to tell your brother he can't talk to you. Let me tell you, in 2024, there are so many different ways that you can stay in communication with someone. And that person not have your phone number. It's amazing. Honey, if your brother decides to not have a relationship with you because your dad said so, fuck him too. I said it. Fuck him too. Hey, Hazel Bloom. Child, these people. What is wrong with these people? All right, I'm going to do one more. Oh, and it's a short one. Thank you, Jesus. Because, honey, some of these be. Oh, y'all gonna have to give me a vote. Maybe I have to do a poll. I don't know how to do a poll on a live, though. So maybe I have to do a poll on my community wall. But if you remember, there was, we've done some TikTok stories and things like that. But there's some TikTok drama that I was thinking about bringing. So if y'all are interested in some TikTok drama, I can bring that over too. And let me tell y'all who Ron Q. Since you're the last one to comment, I'm gonna tell you who's involved in the drama, but I don't want you to tell nobody, okay? Wait, I think of her name. Oh, I know. Okay, Ronnie Q, I'm gonna tell you, but don't tell nobody. Gypsy Rose is in the drama. Ronnie Q, did you hear me? I don't know what y'all think about that crazy girl. But seeing that she is a Wisconsinite, a former Wisconsinite, I feel like it is my Wisconsin privilege to be able to talk shit to her about her. But she is in a beef with a black beauty creator on TikTok, y'all. So we might have to bring that over here. I probably won't do it today. Tomorrow's Father's Day. And I think my little grandbaby's coming over to spend some time with his grandpa. So I probably won't tomorrow, but then maybe during the week next week. Oh, I got my other baby during the week. So we could even do like midday talking shit kind of through the week. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna bring it. So, okay. This is my last story. And then I'm gonna make sure I research, get all the stories, get all the juiciness from there to bring it over here. All right. Okay, last story. Little one. Am I the asshole for not canceling my trip? It's yours, ain't it? Why would you be the asshole for not canceling your trip? Hmm. I have like a little speck of something, and it won't rub off my glasses. It's just traveling along the glass. But you know how like you can see it? It's gonna drive me crazy. I might have to read this shit with a different pair of glasses. Okay. So am I the asshole for not canceling my trip? No, it's yours. Mm-mm. I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. Here we go. So my friend has a daughter and asked me to watch her for a trip she went on to California. However, the next day I am going on a trip out of state as well. She went on her trip and is now stranded because she didn't have enough money for the flight back. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. The only time that I have not purchased my ticket there and my ticket back was when I went in November for my sister, and that was because I didn't know how long I was going to be there. And though I kind of had like I had said I was going to come home after a week, well, obviously it I came home after 2 weeks. And I really probably shouldn't have came home then. But it was like I didn't book it. It was like I don't know how to explain it. It was like kind of pre-booked, like it was on a hold, if you will. So I still like it was paid for. I had the money set aside, like all that was planned out. So I wasn't gonna be stranded down there, whether I stayed another month and spent every coin that I had left. I still wasn't gonna be stuck there because I had already pre-planned my trip home. Anyway, so she's stranded there because she didn't have enough money for the flight back. Bitch, did you not? She making my scalp itch. Bitch, you didn't know you had to get home. Not only did you not know that you had to get home, did you not know you had a child at home that you had to get back to? As I am leaving myself tomorrow, I don't have any money to spare since it's for my own trip. I don't blame you. Now, mind y'all, this is her friend. This is not her sister, her mama, her auntie, her cousin. She didn't even say my best friend. She just said my friend. Ronnie Q said, is her friend an Instagram model or something? Child, I don't know. So she said she doesn't have any money to give her because she's got her own trip planned for tomorrow. She want all her coins for her vacation. Because guess what? She ain't planning on being stranded no motherfucking where. She has no siblings and doesn't want me to take her to her mom's house because she doesn't trust her mom's boyfriend. Okay. She is now saying I should cancel my trip and make sure her daughter is safe. Am I the asshole for dropping her off? I can't reschedule my trip. I'm conflicted. And let me tell you why I'm conflicted. First, do I think you're an asshole for not canceling your trip? No, I don't. What I do think you're the asshole for is taking that baby to a house with a man that her mother doesn't trust. Usually, when mothers don't trust their child around a man, it's for good reason. It's for good reason. Now, I don't know. Okay, she doesn't have any siblings. Okay, she ain't got no cousin, no granny, no auntie, no other. Like, y'all don't have mutual friends. Like, so you mean to tell me you're the only person that can care for her child? Because I agree. If a mom doesn't feel comfortable with her daughter being in a home with a man, don't take the baby there. I think you should have found an alternative. My whole thing is if her mom's around, why her mama can't give her the money to get back? I mean, I can't count nobody's coins. We don't know why she got stranded. I mean, why she blew all her money, yada, I don't know. But go on your trip, boo. Enjoy yourself. Make sure you have a flight home, though. Bus ticket, train ticket, something. Make sure you can get your ass on. However, I don't think you're the asshole for not canceling your trip. I think you're an asshole for taking that baby over there. But furthermore, I think that her mother is an asshole for not having a backup plan. Because God forbid, what if something happened to you? God forbid. What if something happened to you? Like if my kids went to my mom's house and my mom got sick or something, then they could go to my sister's house. If they can't go to my sister's house, they can go to his brother's house. And then like there's so many steps of where my kids could have went if something had happened to my main babysitter. And God forbid, something happened to my mom, my dad's still there. There's just so many things that there's so many steps that could have been taken before my kids would have to go to a house where I don't feel comfortable with them being there. Y'all get what I'm saying? Am I tripping? And if that's not the case, then maybe I should sit my black ass in a motherfucking house and not be traveling unless I have the money to get home to the child that I am responsible for. I can't deal. I can't. Have I heard of people taking trips and not having their money um to get home? Yeah. But usually it's some kind of fucked up ass situation, kind of like the one I just explained with my sister. Like you went there, you're not really knowing, you didn't purchase a ticket to get home because you don't not sure when you're coming home, you're staying longer. Okay, maybe that I can understand. But this is a planned trip. Like you plan to come home. We're just gonna say Friday. Like you plan to come home on Friday. So why didn't you buy a fucking ticket? I digress. I digress. So yes, you're an asshole. Just not for what you think you're not what you're asking me. Are you an asshole for? I could drop the link if anybody would like to comment on anything that I have read. Where's Paste? There it is. I can read y'all for real. When I said where's Paste, but my microphone's right here, which is like right when I look at the chat. Kind of never mind. But if any of you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the assholes or non-assholes that we just spoke about, feel free to click the link. Share your thoughts. Okay. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes, but let me ask y'all something. I'm a big summer fruit fan. Like, I absolutely love fruit in the summer. My most favorite fruit in the summer is watermelon. Like, I will eat a whole watermelon a week by myself. Like, continue rotation from the time that they pop out in the grocery store to the very last of the season. I will rotate one a week and I will fuck them up. So this is and I cut it up and I put it in bowls like this every day. And then I snack on it every day, right? Have y'all ever had the yellow watermelon? No, I'm pretty sure, seeing that I used to live in Georgia as a child, pretty sure I've had yellow watermelon down there. I'm almost positive. I just don't remember because I'm old. Shit. I don't know what I did 35 years ago. I don't remember. Shit, don't blame me. 45 years. I don't remember. But baby, I bought this golden goodness. And I don't know if I'll ever want a red one again. Okay. Mm. I don't know if I ever want another red one. The only thing is that usually when I buy watermelon, I buy seedless. And these aren't seedless. But when I cut my chunks, I go through every piece and take out all the seeds so I can just sit here and just snack on it. Throw it in my mouth like popcorn. And I ain't gotta worry about no seeds. But I don't know if I could ever eat a red one again. I'm traumatized. Like, where in my adult life has this been? I don't know. But all right. Since nobody's clicked the link, I'm gonna get out of here. Again, if you haven't already, please make sure to hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Share this video. Share if you care. If you think somebody wants to hear my opinion about being an asshole, share the video. I appreciate it. If you want to donate to the channel, see that right there? That's how you. Hey, Antonio Anthony. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Welcome. You're going to have to rewatch the video because I'm at the end. I'm sorry, boo. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to get the drama for y'all. I'm going to spend, let me tell y'all, when we did Risa Tisa, I probably spent 20 hours in preparation for Risa Tisa. And then we went on to the other one, which was about, oh, what was that? What was that one about? What was I can see her face and I can hear her story, but I can't think. I ain't talking about Lion Larry. I'm talking about the second one. Lion Larry was third. We did one in between. But she had dropped down in the comments. If y'all didn't know that, she had dropped down in the comments. She wasn't very happy with some of the comments. But she had dropped down in the comments. I was flattered, if you will. But I'm going to spend my time to prepare the story. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the Black Beauty influencer and the psycho murderer. Oh, she is not. Shut down. Yes, she is. I don't care what nobody say. When you plan a hit on someone, you are just as guilty as the someone. I don't care what you say. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, okay. Very last thing before I get off. Y'all know Juneteenth is coming up on Wednesday, I think. Yes, on Wednesday. If there's a dollar store near you, especially for my ladies, if you like to journal, go to the dollar store. Look at my journal that I got from Dollar Tree. Ain't it pretty? And I had another one that I can't remember what was on it. But if you journal and you're one of us. I said us, yes I did. Um, check out Dollar Tree and get you a Juneteenth inspired journal. All right. All right, that's all for today. Y'all have a blessed rest of your Saturday. I love you to pieces. And there ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. I will be back probably later or tomorrow evening. We'll see. On my other page. So if you enjoy crafting, come on over to the other page and just check it out. All right. Y'all have a good day. Bye.